want to say this. Did they do vampires well? Yes. Welcome to movie reviews from someone who doesn't know anything about movies. This week, Sinners. Straight out the gate, I would say that this is a 10 out of 10. Maybe I would say 9 out of 10, just because I like to see a bit more lore in my movies. And if you're gonna do full vampire, which I don't love, haven't really loved since I was 12 and watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
You know, if you're not too busy having sex with my mother.
But I digress. So vampires, hard sell for me. Did Sinners do a good job? Absolutely. They had me compelled from the very start. My favorite part of this was definitely the character played by Wunmi Mosaku. She knew what genre she was in. Not only did she know she was in a thriller, she knew she was in a vampire thriller.
They're vampires.
That takes, what a woman, honestly. I could watch her and I could just, yes. I wish the movie had been about her. I think that would have given it a 10 out of 10 if she was the main character. But that brings me to Michael B. Jordan, who played twins. I normally have a bone to pick about that. As an identical twin myself, I usually prefer that actual twins get cast in twin roles. Otherwise, it's sort of awkward. Lindsay Lohan gets a pass, of course.
How you doing?
But he really, really nailed it. He played two people. He deserved twice the pay, I think, for playing Smoke and Stack in that movie. Highlight for sure was cinematography. As a person who doesn't know a lot about movies, if I notice that the cinematography is good, you know it's really damn good. Vibes are immaculate the whole way through. I don't know if it was trying to be scary, but it was definitely tense.
Oh, he's just resting.
I cared about the characters, and that really matters. I'm a hard sell on characters, especially nowadays. And I want to give my thoughts on the vampire genre. They had all the classic vampire lore. I think they executed it very, very well. I think that the one thing that you like to see is using the vampire's weaknesses against them. They had the element to surprise the vampires, but they also were against some very savvy people, so even when, how do I want to say this? It's both bone-chilling to see the vampires have the upper hand in physical prowess and the element of surprise, but it is equally rewarding when you see the characters do a good job using things like garlic to keep them at bay and recognize that anyone amongst their own could be a vampire.
They're vampires.
I think one of my favorite points in that movie was when the character played by Wunmi Mosaku noticed that one of the characters refused to enter their party without an invitation. Like, she had his number, and I was like, this is so satisfying. Of course, then there was an ensuing bloodbath, but it was nice while it lasted. My one bone to pick is that I wanted more time spent on building the lore. I didn't quite understand how well vampires were known. Are we in Twilight world, where if we have vampires, we might as well have werewolves? Is it just vampires? How many people know about the vampires? They made an allusion to the fact that the native population in the area were aware of the vampires, but not so much, for lack of a better term, the whiteys. They didn't seem to know. Like, I don't understand. Who knows? Who doesn't? Is it just white people? That's fair. We don't usually know shit. But truly, if anything, I think that the runtime was well spent throughout. I very much appreciated Haley Steinfeld's character. For me, I wish that I had gone to this movie without knowing a single thing about it. I've come into really enjoying that experience, and I did know a little too much. I spent too much time on Tumblr and I saw gifs of the ending before I knew anything else about the movie. But that is actually a good testament to how much I like this movie, because I was very thrilled to finally earn the ending when I had finally watched it. And I thought that it was a very, very fun ending. As always, you have no reason to listen to me, but go watch Sinners anyway.